What is going on? We are here with the Ensoniq ESQ1. Today's just a studio day, and I want to just gather some sounds that will eventually end up in the Ensoniq EPS. I'm just gonna go through some sounds here, and what I do when they get into samplers, kind of shape them and turn them into something else, regular stuff. But the purpose of the video today is to see if there's any difference between going straight into the sampler or using a vintage tube preamp, which is the Marantz over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to A/B them, and you're going to be able to hear what each sound like and let me know what you hear. But first, I'd like to let you know that episode 14.9 of the Samplers Podcast is live. Info in the description box below. When you're done watching this, go on and check that out. All right, so I will play just random sounds here and let me know what you hear, because a preamp can really add stuff to your sound and it could also not do too much. So based on this, hopefully you can make a good decision on whether a preamp would add to the flavor of your samples or your sounds or whatever it is you're doing, or whether it's just not a good option for you at all. All right, so I just wanted to take a look at the back of the preamp here. I need some help from you if you guys can give some input. I'd like to get these tubes redone, but I have no idea what a good replacement would be for a vintage preamp. Like, I don't know anything about tubes. If you guys have any suggestions on what would be good to replace these with, I don't even know what brand they are. I know they're pretty old, and that's about it. So if you have any ideas, please in the comments below, if you can give me a hand with that, that would be amazing. All right, let me know what you heard. Let me know what you think. It can be subtle and it may be worth it for you. It may not be worth it for you. I'd say if you have a regular preamp on your mixer, try that and see if, playing around with that gives you a different tonality, something that you kind of prefer. If so, then it would be good to go ahead and look into getting a more dedicated preamp, just strictly for color. It's just a subtle layer that you can add, or not so subtle. I mean, I've done videos where we've overdriven the preamp and gone some real crazy stuff, but for just the added warmth and sort of presence that preamp brings, it can be worth it for certain sounds. And if you're at the point where you're looking for more of a slight edge in your work, preamps is definitely the way to go. Anyway, that is all I wanted to share with you today. Mark your calendars. December 5th, my new album, History Never Gets Old, will be available. Until then, please do take care of yourself. Peace.